A manufacturer produces 80 units of a product at a cost of $220,000 and 125 units of the same product at a cost of $287,500. Assume that the cost curve is linear and find the cost of 95 units. Since the cost curve is linear, we can use the slope-intercept form equation of a line to represent the cost curve, that is y equals to mx positive b. Here m and b are constants, x and y are variables. X represents the number of units of the product. Let me write the stuff over here. Y represents the cost, that is the cost of x number of units. We can plug in the given information into this equation. That is, we have to plug in this 80, that is 80 units for x over here, and the cost $220,000 for y over here. Then I'm getting the equation 220,000 equals to, when I plug in 80 for x, I'm getting m times 80. It can be written as 80 times m positive b. We can consider this is equation number 1. Now let's plug in this information into the equation. That is, we have to plug in this one for x number of units and the cost for y. Then we get 287,500 equals to 125 m positive b. We can consider this is equation number 2. Now let's solve for m and b in the system of two linear equations over here. We can subtract the equation number 1 from equation number 2 to eliminate b. Okay, that is equation 2 negative equation 1. Let's write the second equation as it is. That is 287,500 equals to 125 m positive b. Since we have a negative sign in front of the first equation, we have to multiply each term of the first equation by a negative sign. Then we get negative 220,000 equals to, when I multiply this one by a negative sign, I am getting negative 80 m. When I multiply this one by negative sign, I am getting negative b. Here positive b, negative b will cancel out. When I simplify this one, I am getting 67,500. On the right side, when I combine these two terms, I am getting 45 m. Let me divide both sides of the equation by 45. Then this 45 will cancel out, and the evaluation of this fraction is 1,500. On the right side, we have m. Here I got the value of m, that is 1,500. We can plug in this value of m, one of these two equations to solve for b. Let's take the first equation, and in which let's plug in this 1,500 for m over here. Then we have 220,000 equals to 80 times 1,500 positive b. Okay, 220,000 equals to, when I multiply this 80 and 1,500, I am getting 120,000 positive b. Let me subtract 120,000 from both sides of this equation. Then this one will cancel out. The simplification of this one is 100,000. Let me write it. Here I got the value of b. Now what we can do is we can plug in the value of m 1,500, the value of b 100,000 into this equation. Then we have y equals to 1,500 x positive 100,000. Now I got the cost curve. Our aim is to find the cost of 95 units. That is, we have to plug in this 95 for x and find the value of y, which is the cost of 95 units. Let me do it. This y equals to 1,500 times 95 positive 100,000. Okay, when I multiply this 1,500 and 95, I am getting 142,500 positive 100,000. Okay, when I add these two values, I am getting 242,500. That is, the cost of 95 units is $242,500.